Hello everyone, and welcome back to Revit Snippets. Great tips you can learn in just a few minutes. It's another nice and quick one today. We look at how to link this DWG file here on the left hand side to this Revit model on the right by shared coordinates, because they both have correct world coordinates within them. If you look closely at the CAD file here, this green area is the same site location we have here in Revit, being shown now by this floor I have there. So let's get going. The first thing to check is to make sure that your DWG file actually has a correct world coordinate system. The first step now is to go into AutoCAD and run this command UCS man for manager. And you will want to make sure that under named UCS, there's only one there, that is called world. Now if you've been using AutoCAD for a long time, you may disagree with me and say, there could be multiple ones in here, but only one of them can be current, so that's fine. The thing is, if I bring this file now into Revit and there's more than one item there, that will just confuse this Revit and it won't know which one to go for. As a result, even if you have in here the correct coordinates under world, but you have other things in here like custom UCS you set up just for your views, Revit may incorrectly pick up the wrong one, and that won't be easy to solve. So to make it easy for ourselves, always make sure there's only one UCS here, and that should be the world one, or whichever one that you know has correct world coordinates. Another thing I usually do is this. If I want to be extra sure about this file having world coordinates, I just draw a line now, and by specifying the first point to be 0, tap 0, I'll be drawing this new line from the origin point of the DWG file. Press enter to start drawing, and maybe click somewhere near my side to finish this line. If I now double click my middle mouse button, it will do a zoom to fit for me. As you can see now, this line is massive because our site is here very far away from the 00 point of the AutoCAD drafting space, and usually that's an indicator that this drawing has correct world coordinates. So now we know that I can now delete this line. It has finished its purpose. Zoom back to my site again with zoom to fit, and now the next step is to make sure the world coordinate system we have in here actually matches the one we are using in the Revit file. The easiest way to do that is this. Go back into your Revit model, open any plan view that you can find. Maybe I can go for level 0, and in here just do a quick export of the current view to a DWG. So file export, CAD formats, DWG. I can now click on this triple dots button there to modify export setup. In here, under the units and coordinates tab, make sure I can choose my coordinate base to be shared coordinates. Click OK to confirm this, and do next to export. I will now save this one as test file, and do OK. We can now try to link that new CAD file into our survey map here to check for alignment. To do so, just go to Insert, and then click on Attach. That's the file there. Choose to open it now, and make sure you untick this box. You wouldn't want to specify the insertion point on screen. Just leave it for AutoCAD to figure it out. So keep it unticked, and click on OK. As you can see, the new file has been aligned to this OS map or survey map beautifully. That means I have the same coordinate system being used in both AutoCAD and Revit. As a result, I can now confidently go back to my Revit file and try to link this CAD file in. Also, there's a reason why we had to do those several checks in AutoCAD, because when you bring this CAD file into Revit, other problems can happen, and usually the problems should have been fixed in AutoCAD. That's why we always have to go in here first, make sure the alignment is correct, make sure the coordinates are right, before you even try to attempt a link into Revit. So it's time now for the finale. Let's go to Insert, and then Link CAD. By the way, always do Link CAD instead of Import CAD. This is really bad, it will slow down your model. Always do Link CAD so you can later on update the CAD file if you need to. So I will go ahead now and click it. And now just choose the OS map or the survey map I want to link in. That's the one there. It's up to you whether you want to make the new link in Revit to be view specific. If you don't, keep this box unticked. For correcting lines that are slightly off axis, I usually untick this for survey file, because unlike building plans or master plans, if a line in the survey map is a bit off axis, that could be on purpose, so I want to retain it wherever it is right now. For positioning, this is a key thing. We need to choose Auto by Shared Coordinates. If you know a level where you want this file to land, choose it from here, but usually there's only one option there anyway. You can now choose Open to link it in. And very quickly you can see the alignment is now perfect. If I go to 3D now, it's even more obvious. Our linking and coordinate system matching has been working. Nevertheless, don't let this put you in a false sense of security, because many times, even when the CAD file it has correct world coordinates, there can be other issues with the file that can result in errors, like the file is bigger than 20 miles, or maybe after linking in you realize it has some missing elements. Even though you can see those elements in AutoCAD, you don't see them anymore in Revit, things like that. To see how you can start fixing these problems and prevent them from happening, check out my other video now on your screen on the top right or in the description. It's all about cleaning up and optimizing AutoCAD files before using them in Revit. If you like videos like this every single day, subscribe to this channel. For now, have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.